Hello, you ready to see some old character designs, some new redesigns? Ooh, I hope you are. Yes, this is Zoid. He was a very old character. You can tell because even nowadays I don't know where the fuck these body parts would look like if you put him at an angle. I don't know what that would look like back then, let alone now, which says a lot of how bad it was. I don't want to think about how his feet work. Like, how does that make sense? So, then I got around to thinking of his purpose, because he never had one. But then, I gave him one. So here was the new Zoid, which I took into account of trying to do it at an angle. Yeah, you can tell because I just axed his legs and gave him triangles, and let's talk about the lore. Okay, so he was the one entrusted keeping... What was his name? Hold up. Let me get my book. Up. Did I even put him in here? Oh, no. I don't think I put him in here. I don't know. Evil guy with the cannons. And it's really tall. Yeah, he's entrusted to keep him, imprisoned. But nowadays, I just look and still think, dang, he's still kind of old. So I gave him another redesign. Oh boy, it's a new Zoid. So it's definitely interesting to see how I take into account the shapes and think, how do I put him into more angles? I decided to keep the horn design, except keep them, together, which gives him a very fun and interesting horn design. I don't know what the purpose of this was for nature, but, yeah. I don't know, it's definitely really interesting to see how much he changed. I decided to get rid of his mouth because why would I let him eat a sandwich? Oh, hi there. Okay. Now then, so I saw this video thumbnail, and it was the disturbing origin of this meme or whatever. And the thumbnail was oh darn, or oh, there's a god. There is a dead god in the Mariana Trench forgotten by our books, or something like that. It's the SpongeBob meme. It had nothing to do with dead gods, but I looked at that and thought, that's a fun idea. So I essentially created this character just to immediately kill him. I decided I'm going to make him the father of the other gods. You can see because he has the horns and stuff, but he gave the features to his children. Also, I just thought, screw it, friend is a god too. But the reason you wouldn't know that is because he just doesn't care to be admired. It just made kind of sense because, he didn't have his own species. He has very weird morals that kind of flip-flop every now and then. He put, he put Ton in his own hell, which I still have to figure out why he would be like, Ton, you're a terrible person. I'm gonna make you suffer an unnecessary amount. Because, I feel like in his world, it's kind of when you get your own OC and you're just like, we're gonna make this one suffer for no reason. That's probably how, Friend sees Ton. He's just, I'm gonna make you suffer just cause. But he uses, Ton's past actions as an excuse. And the reason why he uses, because, yes, he's a god, and he could just be like, oh, I'm gonna make you suffer, poof. But he uses the, what was it called? The contracts, just to give him a challenge, make it kind of fun and interesting. Friends trying to have fun, but not sadistically. Or at least as sadistically, if that's the word. Yeah, it just, when you put him in that context, it kind of made a lot of sense. So yeah, Friend's a god now. This is a character, and he's dead. Why is he dead? I don't know. Yeah. I hope you like his design, because I think it turned out very well. Also, fun fact. Unlike most characters where if they have spiky teeth, I tried to, like, go it out. I made this one long, lots of teeth. Well, if it's me. So yes, this is his revived form. So there's his old one, and here's this new one. Let's talk about why and why. So okay, context. Originally, his revived form was to show that he's done hiding his craziness. But then when I Pickles, Pickle, here you go, crazy. My cat wanted out of the door. Anyway, he was originally just when he was revived. He's just stopped trying to hide his craziness or wanted to make everyone suffer. But then when I asked in a community post, like, oh, it's just so emotion. But then Raptor was like, oh, give him like dark humor. And I thought, why didn't I do that? So then like he's still showing his humor when he's not revived. Or when at the start of his life cycle. Which kind of made the old one redundant. Like, oh, it smiles. Look at him make all these dark jokes. But there was a few things. One, why would he give himself a smile? I don't know. I just found it slightly weird. But it just kind of felt redundant because, like, oh, he's lost it. He's stopped trying to hide his insaneness or whatever. But then if I do the dark jokes, it's like, well, yeah, he's only showing it to people he's about to kill, but like still, it just felt kind of unnecessary. But his new design. Okay, so one day I just thought, what if he looked like this? It wasn't exactly like this, but more or less the same idea. But I didn't have a point. There was no point in this design. Because it's like, why would he look like this? I already have this revived form, the old design, by the way. But then, when I needed a redesign, I thought, I think it's really fun. Like, his head is just, oh, it's gone through some stuff. Like, big spiky teeth. Like, you just see him shrouded in darkness as he, like, pulls his head apart as you see his spikes in his teeth. He also has another claw for extra pizza making. Hope you found this interesting. Okay, have a good day.